So I'll explain the movement a little bit. What you'll have just seen here is well, you can't really make it out now. There's a mech up here at the top, which I've bought and built, and I've got my character down here, and it's showing you where the characters can move. So I'll just pause it there. So you can see here that the character can actually move across the river onto this mountain. And I mentioned encounters earlier. This is an encounter. So if you land on that, something happens and you get to choose a fun outcome. I've got the real deal stuff here. So because I built the mech, when you build your mechs, I can't find my fingers. The mechs sit on these four things here, and when you build them, you get like I'm really struggling with this. You can see there that your character and your mechs can then move. In this case, so this faction, the Chromians, sounds like Chromians. They can move on to tundras and farmland, right? Whereas the Polish, they can move to mountains and villages across rivers. So that's how my character can move to this spot here. I'm just going to hit play, move it forward a little bit. I was messing around here because I was trying to move my character, but I hadn't actually clicked on the move character button. So yeah, remember to actually click the movement thing first. And then I should move my character onto this spot, if I remember rightly. Yep. And then another thing I wanted to show is that the mechs act as like transport vehicles. So instead of wasting your movements just moving individual workers one by one, you can just chuck them on the back of the mech and then walk the mech, and the mech can drop them off. So you can put guys on the mech, move the mech. You can drop guys off on the way, and then you can actually move those guys. So you can actually get quite far if you've, you can move the mech once and then jump the guy out and jump the guy to the next position, next hex. But I choose not to do that. I actually move the mech on its own, like that. So then once the movement is finished, it will switch to the encounter, which my character landed on. This is the encounter, so you get to choose one of these powers. Because I'm Polania, I get to choose two, so it's quite good. If you're playing the Polish dudes, you want to run around the map and pick up all the encounters. I don't think there's anything else I show here. But yeah, just going back to the movement stuff on the mechs. So for example, you build one mech, it allows you to jump across rivers, so you can get off your starting island. Then each faction has its own sort of unique. It's not very focused, that is it? Its own unique movement. So the Polish dudes can jump into lakes, and they can submerge and re-emerge in other lakes. Then there's always like a combat ability. So this thing will impact your fighting. It's not focusing, is it? And then all the factions have this one here where it says +1. So whenever you move a unit, it can actually jump one more hex. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely breakfast. I'm having granola and yogurt and a cup of PG Tips.